Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another The Sports Scoop video. Justin Fields film breakdown week 3, his final preseason game for the Chicago Bears. He can check that off his box. He's played 3 games as a rookie in preseason. And again, Justin Fields, we saw a lot of these rookie quarterbacks. There weren't a lot of them that were at least the top, the main 5: Mac Jones, Fields, Lance, Wilson, and Lawrence. None of them were like, okay, they're not good. Fields was very, very good for the Chicago Bears today. He played, or last night, he played the Tennessee Titans. We're going to be breaking down the film. Again, any criticism you have on my analysis, do let me know. But again, I will say there is a line between criticism and rudeness. So if I respond in a certain way, that is why. So I do very, very much appreciate positive criticism. It means the world. I'm very, very much trying to gain knowledge. But I'm not some bozo's going to be like, that was a good throw. Wow, nice. I do know my way throughout it, but again, more of a shallow in terms of like a Tim Jenkins, some of those guys who really, really know. They're talking about Jackson Kruger, who have that kind of level of knowledge you need from either being a quarterback in the NFL or having some high level coaching status. But we have been posting so much as of recent on this channel, almost twice a day, videos every day. So we really, really appreciate the support. We're doing some more team predictions. We're not going to get to all of them. Unfortunately, all of the teams, the production of those videos is actually quite long, but we've done almost half the NFL. So if you could as well, make sure you subscribe to our notification. Almost have 1,500 subscribers. So any support really, really helps us out a ton. If you like NFL content, you like not just casual NFL content, we do have great takes. We do live streams. We interact with our community. So it would mean the absolute world. Justin Fields, again, going over good, bads, what I liked, what I didn't like. And there, I would say I liked probably more than I didn't. I think he ended his preseason in quite a good way. I think he ended it off well. I think he showed why he should or should at least have been considered to start week 1. Unfortunately, like I have been saying as an NFL fan, sorry, I keep pausing. I'm pausing. As an NFL fan, it kind of isn't fantastic that we have Dalton starting, but Matt Nagy and the Bears organization decided to promise him that he would start, unfortunately, which obviously is not what we want. But again, overview: Fields look great. As an NFL fan, we would love to see him start week 1. I think he took his opportunities with the Bears. We're going over this 3-minute tape, all of his snaps, I believe, every single play. And yeah, again, rough analysis, still learning. And as I said, I don't have the all 22 film. I have no idea where you get that besides Game Pass. Also, the game was last night. So if you have any idea of how to get that before it comes out for Game Pass, let me know. That would be amazing. I unfortunately do not know where to get it. But here, so this almost looks like, again, since it's not all 22, this almost looks like no safety help from the defense. Kind of looks like they're not playing cover 2 or they're in some kind of obviously no high shells. But again, since we don't have the all 22, there are, if you look here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's one safety. So this is a cover 1 play, cover 1 man from the Bears, and then they're going to be blitzing. So yeah, just look, it's a cover 1. Oh, here, man, and I believe he's going to come over and cover 87. But look, so you have the Mike and Will in the box. And then, as I said, they're most likely is a safety out of frame. And this was the good and the bad for Fields. Again, what you love to see here is, and what I play is he keeps his eyes downfield. He's going through his progressions, keeping his eyes downfield. But 92 here is just going to get around the edge. We're going to look at 92. He's going to be able to come around and, they're going to get the sack on Fields. Unfortunately, his pocket presence, what you love to see, and what I've been talking about a lot when I love quarterbacks, is that navigation to have the pocket be able to climb, which unfortunately he doesn't do. But let's watch the play pan out. So again, keeps his eyes downfield, doesn't navigate the pocket very well. Again, this play was very fast. The tackle got beaten immediately. But we'll watch it play out here. So Fields is going to snap the ball and look immediately. Great handwork by 92. But right here, I mean, this looks like the Bills play. This looks like he's about to get blown up. But like right here, Fields has to know by there. And it just needs to be here if I'm Fields. And we'll see when they do the angle that's this way. But look, it's just climb here, let that tackle drag around, pull him, and then you can step up here. And even here, you have Jayon Brown who's spying, but he can get through here, and at least you have a one-on-one, and you have the potential to make him miss. But as we'll see the play pan out, Fields unfortunately just gets beaten, or not get beaten. He just gets sacked, not get beaten. He just gets sacked, but boom, tackle, sack. Not a rough sack, not something that is scary, but again, not great offensive line work. Not much Fields could do, but he kind of was a Daniel Jones there. He just didn't keep his eyes downfield. And we'll see it here. Look, it was good blocking. I mean, when you look at this side of the field, you basically have 88 who is going to basically lose his man. 55 here is actually covering to cover 8 from the flat. And you're going to see 88 come around here. Jaron Brown's going to look like he's following, but then he's going to come back. And look, I mean, look at the space here. Look at all of this space. And you're going to see 92 just come around, and unfortunately Fields, if he can step there, and it's not even rushing through, if he can just step up and then deliver a pass, but he doesn't, and he gets sacked. Again, he's keeping his eyes downfield. He's not noticing down, going through his regressions. And then, to be fair there, he does step against too late, sack 92 coming from the Steelers. I know he's good on special teams, gets a good sack. Not really much Fields could do there. Let's move on to the next play here. So here, Bayard, 32, very, very good safety. I'm sure you know him if you are an NFL fan. But he right here is going to look like he's going to press up, and then he'll just drop back into and make it into more a cover 2 zone look for the Titans. If, rough outline of zones there. Again, I'm sure that's not specifically the zone coverage, but so all 3 of these routes, I'm not sure if this is the exact way to say it, but all 3 of these routes to me seem like shallow routes. You're not sending anyone deep on a deep post or someone's going on a streak. They're all deep routes. They're all shallow routes. Again, those aren't the specific ones. And Fields, unlike the other one, gets a ton of time from this offensive line. I mean, very, very good protection here, as they all are going to mark here. And then Fields, again, just, decision-making was smart. He kind of stays in the pocket, navigates through because he wasn't getting pressured, but stays there. And again, I believe this ball was dropped, which wasn't really Fields' fault. I think you would argue he threw it too fast, but you usually look there, Bayard drops off, and they're kind of dropping back. You see Jaron Brown dropping back, and again, he's just going to throw. Again, you're right. It was a little bit, I know it's very blurry, but a little bit to his right side and low. So not much he could do there. And it was just broken up, which was unfortunate. Play 3, cover 1 man here from the Titans. You're going to see they're actually playing pretty high up, especially for a cover or for a 3rd and 6. You wouldn't want to let up a big play, but you're going to have so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got all 11, and Bayard is playing as the high shell. So he'll be kind of staying back a little bit more. And so here it's actually this is the best of the plays we've had so far. So Fields notice the defense formation. He's going to motion 13. He's actually had a very good preseason onto this side. I'm not sure his name, Adams, I believe. I know his name. I was watching the film, but I forgot what it was. He had a very good game. He had a lot of catches. I feel Fields probably targeted him the most in this game, but very, very good from him. Fields, again, does a ton of very, very well here of kind of taking his time and going through his progressions and finding the right player. And 24, I'm not sure if it's Kenny Vaccaro, I believe. He is going to be the one. So Fields going to watch him. He's going to, obviously the player going to see Fields go. He's going to motion here, or not motion. He's going to call. He's going to audible for it. Not audible for it. Wrong word. But he's going to have 24 is going to drag across the line and come here. And what he's going to, so you're going to be looking, all these corners are going to be pressing pretty high up. But what 24 is going to do, Kenny Vaccaro, is he's going to sit back. So we're going to, let's watch the audible here as Fields calls it. He's just going to alert. He's going to call 13 to come over. And then 24 shakes hand up, say he got him. And then you're going to see the safety drop back. But look, I mean, so the route was very well. He's going to come, the route was just drawn up really well. It's just, he's going to come around and run. He's going to run outside post here, and he just gets a ton of space. I mean, Vaccaro just doesn't have that breaking speed to get there and really do anything on the ball. And it's Fields again, noticing the play very well when he obviously he calls that motion, and then 24 just doesn't have time to at least get closer set. And again, I mean, this also is what helps. You have these two right here. And then again, we'll just watch the play out, but it was just a great throw from Justin Fields. Look, good pocket, delivered a strike. I mean, look at the end of the day, he delivers it at the perfect time. That's just when 13 turns his head. And I mean, the space here, and especially for Fields, even just to be safe, he's just going to throw it obviously to more of the outside here, and it's just works perfectly. Great throw. Again, accuracy and an IQ from Fields. And again, good catch. High points the ball there. Very, very well done. Sorry, it's not. It's Elijah Molden. Sorry. Vicar, I believe, is not on the Titans anymore. I believe he's a free agent. That's what I thought, but I thought he was going to his contract here this year. Excuse me for that. Play 4 here for Justin Fields, only 49 seconds in. This will probably be a long video. So I'm not sure what the exact play style is here, but the Titans are going to blitz 6. If you just watch, if you watch this part of the field, they're going to blitz 6. And then again, besides that, they're playing pretty deep coverage because they don't actually have a high shell, I believe. They're blitzing 6, and then they have no high shells over here. So all these defensive backs are covering deep. And so what the play basically is going to pan out here is this is a design bubble screen. And this is just designed to avoid the sack. It's a quick release from Fields. And what you want to just pay attention to on this side is just this side of the field. And what Fields is going to do is, again, what I didn't actually like from 13 is generally what I like to see from bubble screens is immediately drop back, and then you have these guys cover up, and then the line kind of shift and cover. But what he does, he kind of runs 3 yards, and then he's going to come back, and it's just going to give time for all of these defensive backs who are playing deep to just notice that and get there quickly. Again, it's kind of nitpicky, but again, what I've seen is just 13 just immediately cut back. But we'll watch play pan out. So we're just going to snap it. And again, it was defended very well, to be fair. But look, I mean, 37 notices that immediately, and he's there. And then, I mean, the blocking was pretty bad, and he's just going to get that blown up. So, unfortunate. Again, for me, I would have liked to see him immediately face Fields, but I'm not sure if that even makes sense. But that's, again, what I would have liked to see. Cover 1 man blitz here from the Titans. And you're going to see where's 37. Again, it's quite blurry. I believe 37 is there. I'm not sure. The film isn't great, especially when you're sharing it. But I believe 37, that's what it looks like, is going to blitz here. So 37, the nickel corner is going to blitz here. And this is a very impressive throw from Fields. So 88 here, I'm not sure his name. 88 here is just going to run 5-6 yards and run a simple comeback route. And Fields delivers the ball at the perfect time. And this, what really is impressive from Fields is this pocket. What I like to see is, look, if the pocket's collapsing from this side and this side, it's a step up. So if collapsing from the inside, it's a rollout. But with this pocket just collapses. The entire thing collapses inside Fields. He has nowhere to get out. And he releases the ball arguably a little bit late, but at the perfect time, if you watch it here. So just right here, he snaps the ball, they blitz. No one's picking up the safety. This lineman has to drag out, and Fields right here, like I've seen this so much with kind of our film analysis. He's about to get smoked right here. And what he does very, very well is he just finds, I mean, look, again, kind of like we saw from the Kenny Vaccaro play, backpedals way too much, gets his foot in the ground. But at that point, the curl route is just at the tip. And again, Fields release. And it looks weird here because Fields throws, and you're not even, like, if you were looking from here, you're not even sure how he got the ball out, throws it to 88. And again, good throw. And he actually does well to extend the play there, and again, good throw outside the numbers from Justin Fields. Yeah, very, very well. I'm saying a lot. I usually don't, but these are harder to continuously speak, if that makes sense. Just said again. All right, let's move on. Oh my God. Okay, I need to stop paying attention to me saying it. But let's move on now to the next play, sixth play of the day for Justin Fields here, six snap. Cover two from the Titans here, rushing four. And you can see that there's one safety closer, sorry. They're going to drop back the linebackers and the defensive backs. So this is actually the Titans are dropping back their defense very, very much. It's 2nd and 22. You're not trying to give up a big yard play. And what you want to look at here is this side right here is 87, who I believe is a tight end, although he looks pretty small for one. He's just going to come up, and what his designed route is chip 57 and then get out into the flat. And so he does that very well. We'll kind of see it here again. There's not much to this play, Fields. And what to me kind of seems like the pre-snap read or the pre-read for Fields is 87, because he sees, look, I mean, snaps it and they're back. He holds. So what he does very, very well is for that kind of 1 second, he holds the linebackers with his eyes. He's holding them. He's looking, holding. And then you're going to see, look, we're like mid play, 87 chips, 59, which really just, you don't know, 51 may have got around the edge. And then 87 is miles of space. What I would have liked to seen, if we go back a little bit, is right there, deliver it right there. The ball should be out of his hands by there. And then he can turn up again. He delivers it a little bit late, which I think kind of staggers the play. But not much you can do about that. Here, play 7. So this is where the Titans defensive play is actually very well. So the pre-snap look, I think for Fields, again, he's probably knows a lot more than me. It looks like a cover 2 zone by the Titans. You can see that they have one of the higher shells closer into the line than against. It's not all 22. We can't see the other safety. He's out of frame, deeper back. So it's a zone coverage play, but what happens is 24, which I'm not sure. So 24 actually here, because he's just about to snap the ball, is if I'm back up a tiny bit. So to right here, back a little bit more. So 24 right here, it's even looking kind of like a little bit like man. You're looking man, and then you're assuming he's going to come down, or one of the linebackers going to come down to mark, or to guard the tight end. And then, again, they blitz 24 off the edge. High shell drops in cover, drops into cover, the open man left by Elijah Molden. And then again, Fields, the pockets gets bunched in the middle, really, which I don't really say much. And Fields just takes the open space to the right and gets out. So snap, just look at the pocket. See, they're all bunched in the middle there. Fields look to the right, ton of space, gets out. Then you can work on the sliding a little bit. Probably don't want to slide like that, but effective. And there's Andy Dalton and Nick Foles. That was the moment I was like, oh yeah, Nick Foles is on the Bears. I forgot about that. But we will move on now to the 8th play of the night for Justin Fields. The Titans have 2 high shells, cover 2 zone out of the frame. Again, I'm very sorry. I wish we could see them. But again, the very simple way to tell if there's 2 people out of the frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 11 players on each side of the ball. So that must mean that there are 2 safeties behind, which there are. They rush 4. Fields actually pretty, has an open pocket, and then 13 here, which I'm not sure where he is. 13, I believe, is right there, is going to run another outside post. Again, this is a very good throw. And what I've seen from the other film now, so again, just you're going to look at his route here, 13. What Fields seems to do is let me quickly play it. So as I said, he's going to run a bit of an out. So he's going to snap the ball, right? Snap. And 13 is going to run a post. And Caleb Farley defends. I mean, look, the space we've seen from these outs routes and these comeback routes, they've had 3-4 yards of space. Here he has less than 1. I mean, what Fields does really well is first he delivers the ball right to the sideline, but he delivers it what people think is high. Again, I know you can't really see that, how high he's throwing the ball, but look, his eyes are there immediately. It's and again, look, he has to throw this ball. He can't throw this ball here. I mean, 24 can just, I believe that's 24 can just come and pick it off. But he finds it very well and just finds that outside route And what he does very well is he throws it high and to the outside. I believe it doesn't actually end up being a catch because he doesn't get both feet in. But look, I mean, I'm not sure what Farley's doing there. I think he thinks it's going farther back. And then again, great catch from 13, tracking the ball there. It's just a good throw, smart throw. You don't want number 3 to be able to make a play on the ball. And he doesn't allow that. And again, very, very well done from Justin Fields. Here, play 9. So the Titans are running a deeper cover 2 man behind so they obviously show. So if you look here, I'll just draw an imaginary first down line. It's just, I was about there, but they're kind of dropping behind, maybe a little bit straighter like there. They're obviously driving behind 2nd and 5. Don't want to let up a chunk play. And what Fields does here is he's just going to snap. And again, this is just a good check down. There's not much analysis to be had. Looks 87, cuts back. Not even there. He plays it to 88. And I'm not sure if that's a first down. Good tackle from Caleb Farley, making sure he doesn't get there, but good catch. And then play 10 again, Khalil Herbert, Virginia Tech player. I should believe, yeah. Snap, teammate of Caleb Farley, snap. I mean, look, they're dropping deep. We saw that. I believe this is the play after. So they're dropping very deep. And it's just going to be, I mean, the space that is there. Look at all that real estate for Herbert to run into. Throw just dropped, unfortunately. Which, he probably would have gotten a lot of space, but unfortunately it was dropped. Not much we can really do about that. And then, it was a deep zone. That play was designed for Herbert to get a first down, but not everything goes your way in the NFL. I'm sure you're a fan. You know that. I'm a Giants fan, so I do very much know that. Again, this is kind of the similar play that they saw before, running a deeper in 2nd and 10, 2 high shells. Again, we cannot see them in frame because we have all 22, and I'm very mad about that. I'm going to continue to say that. That's the one shell we can see, and then I believe it's Bayard or someone else who's behind him. But again, Bayard just started, so maybe not. The pre-read here is this is the play after. So Fields keeps his eyes on the left side of the field. He's keeping his eyes there. He's not really looking to the right side again, whether that be good or bad, depending on what you think. But he's just going to find space on the left side and rush out through it and get some decent yardage, again, showing his duality as a quarterback. There, nothing, rushes out, knows he can be 78 around the edge and just gets it very quickly, protects himself going out of bounds. Smart play from Justin Fields. Here, the Titans are not doing a very good job of trying to hide that they are blitzing. 80 or not, or 50 is pretty obviously blitzing. So the pre-read is that or for Fields is they're blitzing. I need to get the ball out fast. Which I think he does anticipate pretty well. And what we're going to see here is, again, okay, what are the routes my receivers have? And it's just going to be 13 here. Again, it's being blocked by my annotation button. Should run a comeback, and he's going to release it quickly, get out. Fields did a pretty good job besides the first play of noticing blitzes and getting the ball out quick, like we saw. But yeah, that is 13. So hikes it. They're blitzing. Linebacker blitzes 50. I'm not sure what his name is, blitz. And 50 is about to get the edge, and Fields again climb, which great. Look at that 59 right there is like, crap, didn't get him. 50 right there. He's given up. That's the given up stance. And Fields just delivers a precise pass, and 13 makes a good catch and then gets destroyed with that's definitely a flag. My God. Borders, come on. Holy. That's definitely a flag. Sure it is. He got blown up. Last play, best play of the night for Justin Fields. Save the best for last. Hike the ball. Look, pre-snap, looking like they may even blitz here, but they're not. I believe they rush 4. So the Titans run a cover 2 man here. Man. And the boundary corners is actually going to be pressing his receiver closely, while Farley, who is the field side corner, is actually dropping back. And that's because right here, I think, I'm not sure what number that is. He knows, this guy knows that he has him closer to him so he can press up, and he even gets a little bit closer just before Fields snaps the ball. And this, I mean, this is just the classic why you want Justin Fields on your team. He literally shows everything. He shows his arm, his rushing ability, and his ability to extend plays here. And it's just going to be, he's going to come out here. I believe the pocket's going to kind of drop around here, steps up, and what he does fantastically, which I love in quarterbacks. Edge is going to get around. Edge is going to get around. They're going to be pinching him, just about to get him. Boop, eliminates the threat. Steps up, gets out. Fantastic play. I'm just going to let it watch out. Let this thing of beauty watch out. One of the best throws, if not the best throw of preseason. Look, snap, rushing 4. You see these. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And they're just done. I mean, step, gone. I mean, you just step around, delivers a shot. What I'm going to call 87's route here. I'll actually tell you about it when we get that the view from behind the line. But I mean, just watch this beauty of a throw from Fields, rushes out. Ooh. It doesn't get much better. It really, from Justin Fields, it does not get much better. No flags on the play. Fantastic high NFL IQ play from Fields. Look here. So I'm not supposed to Horster. It's very hard to annotate here. What I like to call this is a zigzag. It literally has nothing to do with the actual route. It's just what I like to call it. It's going to be here, fake a post outside the numbers, and then turn up field. And what he does fantastically is the corner is going to be going to try and bite and then turn up, and his back is going to be to Fields, and Fields is just going to notice that, deliver the ball higher up because the corner is going to be kneel down. Look, said out, call for it, go back up. I think he actually extends the play here. I think his play was actually a post to the outside. So again, good. And then the throw, I mean, look at that, outside of his shoulder so that the corners on this side can't get to it. Perfect. Justin Fields, ladies and gentlemen, watch it one more time. Oh, we got the thing. I mean, what can I say? It doesn't get much better. Justin Fields, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did enjoy that video. Do make sure, as always, to subscribe to the channel, follow us on social media, and let us know what you think in the comments down below. That was probably quite a long video. So if you made it to the end, let me know. I hope you did enjoy Justin Fields. Goods, bads, more goods. Got better as the game went on, in my opinion. The Sports Q. My name is Key McDermott, NFL analyst. Make our dreams come true. Subscribe. Share it to a friend. Mean a ton. We are the analysts of the future, as I have been saying. You will see us in a big stage one day. Thank you so much for watching. Ski McDermott, as I said. Make sure to check out all of our links in the description. Check us out. You can message us on Instagram, and more videos coming out every single day. Yeah, check out the other videos we posted today. And yeah, without further ado, we'll see you next time.